magic and intrigue are all part of the journey through this enchanted adventure.
Hey, everybody. Ooh. Tisk tisk. Almost got it. Almost got it. I don't know why I don't... Maybe I gotta put up a sticky note or something. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Do it just like Boomer style and have a credit card number right on my monitor. Okay. Sorry about that. One moment. And back. I'll click in pretty soon. What does my shirt say? It says ignore the anime packaging. There was like, the narrative that I recollect was that it was a bit of English that an artist saw on some Japanese cosmetics and decided it was a really cool phrase, so made a shirt about it, which I thought was awesome. It's a really cool design. Anyway, oh yeah, solid random wallpaper today too. Holy crap. But let's play some Resident Evil. Let's play some Resident Evil. I don't know why I'm Biff saying that one. We're right at the end. I am now, well, I mean, if you're watching at this point, surely you're not too concerned with spoilers, eh? But I am now Big Daddy Chris. He is he's so fucking thick. Holy shit. Like, you saw him, right? And you saw how he was just hulking out of that turtleneck, which, praise God. But, holy crap. Like, you could reasonably expect, based on how he looked in the early trailers, that it was the jacket, right? It's a big jacket for a big boy. But no, it turns out, nope, that's him. Like, it's not shoulder pads. Are you kidding me? No. It's just this slab of beef. God. I think Capcom, no, Street Fighter's still Capcom. I'm thinking about the most ludicrous video game bodies. Male video game bodies. And I think Capcom makes them. Some Gears of War shit. See, like, the proportions in Gears were different though, because they were like rectangles. They were and like the armor, I think, kind of complemented that shape. So they were thick. They were thick lads, but they weren't like. This is on like another Henry Cavill sort of level. The Gears of War boys were like they had like stocky bodies, like they worked in the fields, whereas Chris is just Mr. Universe. It's outrageous. They weren't hot. Yeah, I mean that's certainly, yes, that is the I think you've eloquently summarized what I was going for. They were not hot. And there's our guy. You seen the dude who designed the Gears characters? Thick lad? Yeah. Hey, what's up, MCMK? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to I guess this is,
we fought together, Captain.
I think I now fully understand the allusions to the desert.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
To Resident Evil 6.
We know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Real cool avatar you got? A Dolan Lawrence? Oh, thank you. Rick could say. Yeah, somebody... That was from a different era, man. That was when I, produced GTA gameplays and wore that Los Santos shirt a lot. Which I have to admit I don't think I have anymore. That's a shame. I wonder when that must I think I remember the bitterness of giving it away, so maybe at some point it got pretty baggy at some point, I think is what it was. Anyway, somebody made me a little Dolan and I thought it was adorable. So that's been my avatar ever since for like the last 6-7 years. I've been thinking about changing the avatar, but I worry that like
We're gonna have to take that thing out.
I worry that it may result in an actual drop in viewership for. Maybe you guys can inform me. But sometimes what I do is I'll just look at my following list, and I usually just use the avatars as identification for who's live. If somebody switched to an avatar, I would probably, my brain might scroll over it and not see, even if it's a channel I want to watch. J-Master James, thank you for the resub. Glad to watch your stream. Just moved to a new city for work, and I haven't had much time for Twitch. You taking got kind of a more relaxed evening tonight then? Or are you just dropping in to say, hey, either way, that's really exciting. New beginnings. That's what I do. If they change it, I go, who the fuck is this? So that's kind of like, I think it's going to have to, if I do change it, because I would like a little more visual unity with the other stream elements, but if I do change it, I think it would have to be the same sort of color and shape.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards.
Oh my gosh.
I can take them.
Don't get caught.
Yes, we are performing real tactical zombie ops. Don't get cocky. Stay frosty. Alpha Tango, 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 Tango.
What the hell?
Maybe change it slowly. That's not a bad idea.
New to my seat.
That's not a bad idea.
Probably where
Like do it in like 10 stages over the course of a few months. I like that idea actually. That might work. Engaging hostile. Oscar Mike to combat zone.
Keep your masks on.
Ooh. I punched a boulder, you know.
BSAA going so hard.
You know, Frank West was also a really thick boy.
Probably felt they needed
Capcom loves its stocky boys. Actually, Capcom just makes thick-ass people in general now that I think about it, because good God. Like Laura from Street Fighter?
It's me.
Fuck me.
I'm at the location preparing for support fire.
How can polygons do that?
Roger.
It's not fair. Or, I mean, just Chun-Li in general, you know.
Supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
I have a shotgun? What the fuck is this? Is this a stick for me to bite on while I like beat up zombies and stuff? Once I succumb to the blood rage, I don't swallow my own tongue. Just, man, you give Chris a Red Bull, you gotta wind him up and let him go. Oh, I thought they were giving me shotgun shells. Oh, never mind. It's supposed to be a laser designator. Okay. For my elite tactical airstrikes. Jesus, it's just straight up COD. it's like the you know, B grade horror of COD. They're now I got fucking night vision. Whee! Shit, yeah. I feel like that means I should be in here, but there's nothing to do in here. Holy fuck, this is so sick. Like, you could take this and tell somebody it's Modern Warfare and they'd be like, oh yeah. And there's no HUD either, which is kind of interesting. I guess... Oh, okay. It fades out. There's no map, which makes me feel like a dummy. Oh, maybe I go this way. Feels good to be a fan right now. Oh, Resident Evil? I honestly feel the same way. If this is how this game ends, I'm fairly in love with it, I think. What the is there an interact prompt or something? Yeah, definitely not that way. The game was very clear about that. Maybe there's another house that I didn't go into. I do like the idea of Chris stomping around, Cro-Magnon brow, shielding his eyes from the snow as he grunts intensely trying to find the way forward. Bruce has been loving it too. He's fighting the fish boy right now. Oh man, that's actually a really good boss fight. For me, that's kind of when the game turned around a bit. I mean the castle part, the castle sequences were great, but that sick tactical reload, little tack reload there.
Umberize, I need some backup.
I wonder if he reloads the same as Ethan to imply that he trained him, right? Like it's the same reload. Ethan had military training. So maybe there's some fanfic where Ethan and Chris are just palling around, you know? Ethan gets shit on all day from Mia. So he just goes and hangs out with his homie and they learn how to reload guns. Spent that 10 years
I've never heard of a mutant mice.
finding reasons to hang out with Chris at the gun range. Sorry? What? Oh, I must have got hit with an arrow. Dr. Barnosaurus Rex, thank you for the sub. This is absolutely a reuse of asset sequence. This game is actually really efficient about that. Like almost
Hey, I get eyes.
it doesn't double dip too much, but it does it just enough to I think extract the maximum value of the areas it creates. I do wish the village section were bigger, because the amount of times they come back to it, I think it may have warranted just a teensy bit more going on. And like more interconnected pathways. That's kind of what gets me, is it's a lot of like one-way loops that kind of have a very distinct entrance and exit. Which makes it a nightmare at the beginning when you have to be dodging things and escaping. The loops aren't even open yet. You just end up running down a lot of one-way streets and getting murdered. Slow on the reload there, Chris. This gun has a weird fire rate. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I meant the Chris part. This is pretty sick. Look at that sick tactical reload. It's so tactical. It's all about tactics. It's the first thing they teach you in BSAA zombie school. Commit to the rifle, it rips. Yeah, I was just doing it for the sound effects and for the animation, you know. Yeah, it certainly does. It's shredding these guys. It's on hardcore? Yeah.
Target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
I guess they make you do this so you can't just run through. The zombies would swat you over and over again if you try to just shortcut this whole sequence.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
Okay, and then they make you fight more zombies. Got it.
It's a swarm headed that way.
Yeah. Got it. Understood. Hup! Na 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 na. Why isn't there like a box with a pile of ammo on it?
Okay, Captain. Ready when you are. Mold is rapidly expanding.
What the
Must be something stimulating.
How you, it's like the game drops frames so the zombies can hit you sometimes.
BSA guys, engaging bioweapons. You're right, Captain. They must be after the Megamice C2.
Okay, I have to, like, if I can't reload, what am I supposed to do?
Everyone okay? They're coming from the mold. Oh, and is the target locator working? Damn it, these things are using weapons. Sure, they're thinking the same about you.
Good shit in Christ.
Bioweapon number.
Can you run past? I mean, I wasn't able to do anything. It was like non-stop attacks. If I wasn't guarding, I was getting hit. Even when I was guarding, I was getting hit.
From the mountains, east side.
I'm nearby. I'll handle him.
So, there we go.
Takes a minute to target the point.
Whew.
The laser on it as long as you can.
You got it. That didn't hit, did it? Did that miss?
Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Maybe it missed. Watching the VODs get caught up in this game, it's been a blast. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. I'm enjoying the game. I'm having a great time. Ooh. Ah, shucks. There was a barrel.
Reloading.
No!
Meet with you soon.
Hold on a second. Wait. Okay.
I'm reloaded. Where should I look next?
Okay. I took this horde lightly. God, that reload is so long. Oh, okay. Don't take this part lightly. This is the fuck you part. I do enjoy the like kind of wave-based defense sections in Resident Evil, because it does make all of the combat mechanics very important. Aw, man. All right. I used grenades far too early. Alright. Hup! Right. You have masks. Hiya!
Reloaded, Captain. Ready when you are.
Jesus! Ooh! The combos. Hey, that was a nice little crisp punch. God, they'll team up. Damn, like the reloads are crazy. Please. Chris, you gotta speed up, my man. No, he doesn't. Chris doesn't have to do anything for anybody. Ow. This is pushing. Oh, they got behind me. Oh. Heal. I didn't think I had one, but I could be wrong. Zeno, thank you for the subs. Appreciate that. Whew. Thank you very much for gifting 5 subs. I am
Reach the target location.
I am breathy.
This is big.
Yeah, I think I only have 1 stim, but
Marking the target.
I could be wrong. I've got 2. Yep, I should have done that. I've got 2.
Roger that, boss.
I don't think I'm gonna mark the target, actually. No, I'm gonna go pick up some stuff. I think there's junk over here. Yeah, let's do this. And then I think I need to find a really good choke point. And I need to figure out how I'm gonna reload. So I have to, like, find a place that I can sort of fall back in stages. Maybe up into the house. Save grenades, Kappa. Yeah, I mean, I think you were correct. Okay. Can I beam it from here? That might be viable.
Is the target locator working?
Scouting. It's called recon, idiot. Learn your COD. Okay, so this house does flow through to the back. I'm sure that they will cycle back there, but at least that's a decent, like, stretch that I can kite backwards. I don't know if that... Well, I can just pop out the window here. Oh, because I'm getting this.
Bingo! Alright! Reloading now. Just a minute.
Yeah, it takes me about as long as it takes
There's a
you.
swarm headed that way.
That's the sickest thing in the world. That was awesome.
Okay, Captain. Reload. Ready when you are. Mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating it. BSA guys.
This lighting is great. This just looks like a super intense... It almost reminds me of, like, Aliens. Of the intensity of, like, elite combat bros going up against a savage horde, but in, like... Shh. Did they... Okay, so they do not stop. Alright. It seemed like... they stopped after I killed the first wave, but that doesn't seem to be the case now.
Bioweapon numbers are increasing. We need to finish them off quick.
Yeah, they don't seem to have stopped at all. Also...
No target yet. Please don't tell me the locator's busted.
He got me in the middle of countering another one. So you're not invincible when you're countering. Which means a horde is going to hit you. Okay, I'm kind of putting this one on learning a lot of the details about the actual combat. For instance, like when I can reload a, or when I can interrupt a reload and still get the clip. That sort of deal. Watching this FPS gameplay, I wouldn't believe that this is the man that beat Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare. Hey! How dare you? That's mean. Do you feel as though I'm playing poorly? Yeah, shots fired. Jeez. Hey, what's up, KQ?
I've reached the target location.
There's a toilet you could hide in the back of the house?
All right, Lobo.
Yeah?
Marking the target.
Still have to, like...
Roger that, boss.
I guess you still gotta, still gotta run around. Still gotta laser the house, which is, yeah... Which is pretty cool. It's the reason that I can't find a ladder to hide on.
Just a minute.
Also kind of neat that,
There's a swarm headed that way.
Okay, so now I'll just buy time until it's reloaded and then make getting away my priority. I can use flashbangs to stun. Doom, you don't have to reload. Yeah, you can also jump.
Ready when you are.
Fuck. I guess technically you do have to reload. It's just the chainsaw. Holy
Must be
cow.
something stimulating it.
BSAA guys are engaging the bioweapons. We have to make a my C2.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading. It's them. Watch your progress.
Yeah, maybe if you kill enough of them fast enough, you do get a break because they kind of have to respawn. So maybe it's like you kill one, it's like 30 seconds, it respawns. Okay, they're both here. Just give them one of these.
I'm reloaded. Where should I go next? Everyone okay?
Dude, like, ran and sprinted just to get in the way of the door. Gotta admire that dedication. That tactics.
Damn it, these things are using weapons.
Sure they're thinking the same about you. Take that!
It kills the entire wave when you hit it.
My seat must be below.
Oh, okay. There you go. Just gotta, like, do a little loop-de-doo. Hey, Baron Von Silkybeard, thank you for the prime.
Captain, the Mega Micey is underground.
I'm on my way.
Guy could have more urgency using his artillery as you're surrounded by zombies. Just saying. Chris doesn't need anyone else to do anything. Chris takes care of things. If you need 20 minutes to reload, Chris will figure it out. He'll flex his big ass neck and make it happen. What's going on now? I guess whatever super secret special forces group Chris is with now is kind
On the
of.
way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
I guess they were always sort of setting this
Cleared
up.
the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Basically, there's like a weird demonic cult leader in the forest, and Chris and his elite tactibros are going in to take her out. Another op group other than Umbrella? Well, Umbrella is connected somehow. There's Umbrella logos all over the ancient castle and stuff where this cult leader is residing, which to me implies some kind of like ancient order, Masonic Illuminati stuff. Maybe that was Umbrella all along. Or maybe Neo Umbrella was real Umbrella. Huh. Alright, there's a convenient mud pit to rumble with this guy.
Guarding the Mega Mice seat, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
I punched the ball. That's nice, right? That's a pretty crisp maneuver.
The ground!
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm moving out. Until it gets there.
Bong! Oh, alright, alright. I'm gonna guess there's not really a reason to shoot him then. Unless maybe you can stun him? Yeah, maybe that's it. His back's all gooey. I'm gonna punch that every time. Gosh, the FOV. Enemies are really not supposed to be this close to you, I feel like. It does make it feel like they're right in your damn face, though. I missed the punch, I'm sorry.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Give a guy a break.
You're just gonna give this one to me?
Thought so.
I mean, that ruled.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
Crap. Oh no! Aw. My punch accuracy leaves a little bit to be desired. I don't think Chris is still with the BSAA though. There was something that implied that he works for somebody else now, because he was like referring to the BSAA as them or something. Well, I guess that's I can't quite remember where I got that that idea from. Oh shoot! Well, whatever. Hold your horses, he says. Maybe they're called Blue Umbrella? Oh, he's with Blue Umbrella now. Okay, alright. Yeah, sorry. I am not an expert on the lore. I am just saying things from my dumb perception. I didn't play the Chris DLC for 7, which is apparently very important. So, it seems like, it seems weird that they would go with that branding.
I'm reloading.
Hold your horses, very tactical term. Oh, I don't know why it only just now occurred to me that that is there just so you can shoot him in the back, so there's no reason to do it up there. Oh. Not yet? Oh. Yes, yet.
Ready when you are.
It sounded so smug. I mean, I would too.
Going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
God, this rules. Had the Blue Umbrella? The OG Red must have been too triggering. You could have named it anything. Why did you have to name it Umbrella again? Blue Umbrella was founded by people who worked at Umbrella, basically atoning for their sins. Neat idea.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose
Someone
exists?
finally asks.
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Said in the DLC they kept the name Umbrella to own up to their past. Ah! Ooh, yeah! I actually like that. And then that kind of feels very Japanese. Something about it. Alright.
I found it.
Lore locked together.
Like a my seed.
This is the mold baby? Damn, that is gnarly. Oh, that looks so cool. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's got drippily ghoulies.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this.
Look at all that arm strength. Oh, I'm looking. I am looking.
Damn time.
I am looking respectfully at these watermelons. That rules.
Explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't
Right?
time. And we didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Oh, lame.
Even so, you should have told him.
Lame. I thought, damn. I thought the reasoning was he didn't tell Ethan because he thought Ethan might be an agent for Miranda. That makes way more sense than just there wasn't time. Well, I guess I can't give Chris too much credit. My man loves shooting zombies. He's not so great at the empathy thing. What? Hold on a second. What the shit? Very weird. Okay. Sorry, AutoMod caught something that makes zero sense. That N2 grenade is basically the handheld nukes from Starship Troopers? Wait, what? This thing? What N2 grenade? Did I miss something? Chris didn't work for Blue Umbrella in 7. He was on hire from the BSAA 2 Blue Umbrella. He accepted because Lucas had connections to The Connections, which was founded in Africa by the man behind the progenitor virus, literally where the TNG virus came from, and the Ouroboros in 5. Okay. Oh, the thing Chris threw at the big thing in the cutscene. Gotcha.
This must
That
be
one.
Miranda's lab.
Oh, am I going to solve some puzzles? Oh, I'm going to read some lore. Subject name, Salvatore Moreau. Cadeau affinity low. Brain function surprisingly low. The Cadeau has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills in a swim bladder. Oh yeah, this guy. Another subject with a regular cell division, causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control this transformation. Too many defects. An unfit vessel for Ava. Ooh. That's really cool, but that would be a nightmare to put on the shelf. It's going to drag everything with it. Lower part 2. Subject name, Alcina Dimitrescu. Cadeau affinity, most favorable. Brain functions normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Hell yeah. Note, due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. A hereditary blood disease. Interesting. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. An unfit vessel for Ava. Subject name, Carl Heisenberg. Oh, Squid, you're... Maybe I did see that. I mean, you can link it in chat if you want to. If you did a mom drawing. Cadeau affinity, incredibly favorable. Brain functions normal. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. Narca japonica? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna look this up. Is this how they explain his like his like magneto power? Let's see what we got here. Look at this little guy. Japanese sleeper ray. Species of electric ray in the family Narcidae. It's common in the in China. So wait, it can like it's electric? Yeah. Bottom-dwelling predator of invertebrates. Like other members of its family, it can produce a strong electric shock from its electric organs. There's a... Cool! Okay. So yeah, he developed zap guts. Neat. Can therefore pass and control electricity through his entire body, along with control of magnetic fields, which is also used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Ava. I want to hear about the doll lady. Where's she at? She seemed to have a kind of an interesting backstory. Yeah.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
That's disturbing. All of these pictures neatly arranged. Yeah, I want my doll lady lore. It's got to be in here, right? Maybe not. Wait, there's 4 books. How did I do this? How did I not read the... No? Did I not read this one? It's on the same table? Yeah, what's wrong with me? This has got to be it, right? Yeah. Donna Beneviento, Cato affinity favorable. Brain functions normal, although severe mental illness. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal producing substance which controls plants infected by the mutamycete. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her cadeau among her dolls in order to control them from a distance, an unfit vessel for Ava. Okay. So I guess they explain away the spooky haunted house aspects of that sequence as you were having hallucinations because you inhaled her magic pollen. You know what? I'll accept it. That's not the flimsiest excuse that's happened in Resident Evil. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I have always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge, I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I aim to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My eyes danced the bottom. Anyway, my apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will forever be in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswald E. Spencer. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's... The lore in this game is shockingly light and incisive.
Spencer. Here. No way.
Oh yeah. Yeah way, baby. Chris should think to himself, oh wait, I'm in a Resident Evil game. Of course it's going to connect. Does that symbol really look like an umbrella? Only from above. It took me a long time to put that, to figure that out. But yeah, that symbol does look like an umbrella provided you're looking down on it from above. My Ava. Actually, it was because of, I remember specifically it was like Smash Brothers Melee. Because they had the parasol as an item, and I was just rotating it around in the item viewer, and then it rotated to where it was just a top-down view, and I was like, oh, shit! Really? That's obviously an umbrella from above to me? I just didn't think about it. Never dedicated more than a few seconds to even connecting those things, so, you know, it's just stuff you don't think about. Yeah. It was even, like, red and white, too, so. Oh, Chris Redfield should be in Smash. I always liked playing Jill in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. My Ava, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life from the megamycete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the megamycete regulator, the Giant's Chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you again, and that's when I found it. The megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just need the right vessel. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you, the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Cadeau. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold and your DNA, but they created another defect, Eveline. Oh, Eveline, okay. Connected up. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Ava, I've waited too long to see you again. The connections! Yeah, you can say simp on Twitch. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know, that wave came and went, I think. Does anyone care about that anymore? That seemed to be the, like, flavor of the week to get offended, like. No, you can't? Oh, well. Sorry, Jonathan Q. Twitch. A letter from Spencer also means that literally every virus-related outbreak/experiment was a direct result of Miranda, since she started him down the road of creating Umbrella and sending him to Africa. And, I mean, even one step further than that, it means that all of it came from the megamycete, which I don't know that they've said a single thing about where it came from. It was just in a cave. So, I feel like they did sort of plant another huge lore mystery that they can gradually pick away at in further games and DLC and stuff. Yeah, from cave. Aliens? Man, who knows? It looks alien. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see the engine turn, right? They answer some things, but then they create new mysteries, create new questions. What I'm shocked about is just the raw efficiency of it. There aren't that many text logs in this game, and the ones that are there are pretty short.
Show me your hands.
She's just chilling in there?
Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where
That
is
seems
Miranda
weird.
right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you.
She didn't say a thing while I was stomping around in that lap,
I'm
whatever.
glad you saved me. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
We got her. We got her, chat.
Situation up there.
Woman saved.
Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
She's not evil, I promise.
You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it. You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything. And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone.
He's in the mold.
But I can save Rose.
They can put Ethan in Rose. Just spitballing here. 2 for 1.
Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
Yeah, that's some Evangelion shit right there, isn't it?
He's dead.
When did she get kidnapped?
Sorry, Mia.
At some point before the game started.
We have to destroy this village.
No,
they make
you're
some
wrong.
comment about how she got replaced at some point.
I tried to keep this a secret, but
I'm psychic.
you don't understand how special he is.
That thud. Oh boy. Is Ethan really dead? I've missed a bit. They make you want to believe he is, but no. Who dies in Resident Evil for real? Ever? The Kendo gun store owner. That's it. He's the only character that's ever fully died.
What's going
And even then, he gets eaten by his daughter, right? Barry, that's true. Where's Barry? Even then, Barry might come back. Who knows?
It's cold.
I guess actually a lot of characters died. Most of Resident Evil 3 died. Can I get my fingers back? Damn, I wasn't looking.
How did I get here?
Wesker died. He's got to come back at some point, right?
Freeze.
He's got to. Oh, hey, my wedding ring's back. That was on the finger that got chewed off.
Shit. My body.
I think Barry's just chilling with his family after Rev 2. Yeah, Hunk. Mr. Tofu. These are the characters the fans demand to see.
Ellen? How are you here?
You're dead.
Do I need to hit W for narrative?
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no.
People do like Hunk.
I still
Yeah.
have to save Rose.
I mean, in the remake, the Hunk sequence has a bitchin' soundtrack.
You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
So is he the mold? There was never an Ethan Winters?
Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
I'm glad they are literally addressing it.
Remember. Years ago, the Baker house.
Yeah, they fed him, so he has mold in him for sure.
You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
How did you not think about this, Ethan?
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
Yeah, why is this shocking to him? Again, he doesn't think more than 5 seconds in front of his nose.
Be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I? Yeah.
Ethan is a giant moron. He literally has mold for brains after all. That's a good point.
I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Ethan reattaches both his hands and walks it off without question. Yeah. It reminds me of one of the best bits I've ever seen on Futurama, where like Bender's arms fell off, and then it cut to like him attaching one arm and then using that arm to attach the other arm, and then it cuts away and Fry's just like, I don't know how you did that, and then the episode just keeps going. That's Ethan.
Your whole body is nothing but mold.
I think literally everyone got there before Ethan did,
Your family.
and he's the one made of mold.
Family.
How did he have a kid? Again, there was something earlier that implied that Ethan in fact did not fuck. Which again, as the game started, I thought it was exceptional and weird that the series specifically tacitly acknowledged that Ethan nutted inside of a woman and created a biological offspring. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out there and say that he didn't. I'm gonna say he didn't.
Save Rose!
I think Ethan doesn't understand what sexual intercourse is, and he thinks he did. But he sneezed, and then one of the molecules went zoop, and that was it. Because, I mean, Mia was replaced at some point, and Rose is not his biological child. I don't think. He did the whole Miranda taking Mia's place happened post-child.
At last, he awakes.
Oh, it did?
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
I'm gonna go out of my way
Our battle with Heisenberg was a
to make
success.
Ethan a non-sex
To
haver.
think Miranda would show her.
I'm telling you that right now.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
Miranda wouldn't be interested in Rose if it wasn't Ethan's child. It's literally because Rose is a child of the mold that she wants
Arrive
Rose.
shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this?
I accept
Your
this.
body is, well,
Reluctantly.
falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions.
So does Chris know that
Are you?
Ethan is a mold man?
Even I can't quite answer that.
That's a good answer to that question.
We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters.
He knows
Afraid
now.
You can't return to your old world.
I guess
any
that's true.
longer.
Mia told him. So Mia knows. I guess that might explain why Mia's so touchy about the mansion or the farmhouse Baker incident. She doesn't want Ethan to realize he's a mold man. I'm all shivery. I got shiver cam. It really makes you feel like you're cold. That vindicates Chris in a way, right? If he doesn't know Ethan is on Miranda's side or worked for her, even Ethan didn't know. Well, so yeah, that was my understanding, and I thought that was actually pretty reasonable. Is that Chris didn't know if Ethan was, you know, an agent of Miranda. He didn't know because she replaces people. She can change how she looks. She has like fucking magic shit going on. She's a cult leader, for Christ's sake. So it kind of makes sense to play it a little close to the vest if you tell Ethan everything that's going on and then he turns on you. That's bad. But Chris was asked, dead ass, like, why didn't you tell Ethan? He's like, I don't know, I didn't have time. I was busy.
Out of my way.
I got really into threes. Oh, shop? There was a shit. There was a shop. Right, Duke was right there. So wait a minute. Yeah, I got all my stuff. Okay. I'm just back at it then. The last shop. All right. Wait a second. Why didn't that command work? Hold on a second. Oops. Yeah, he's playing Raid, exactly. Playing Raid Shadow Legends. Sponsoring today's stream. Which I'll see in just a second, though. I've been making some money moves in Raid, I'll tell you. Hashtag sponsored, hashtag sponsored. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it didn't fire. Well, whatever. He didn't want to get Ethan involved, but in the process, he got him involved. Yeah, I think when you kick in the door and gun his wife down in front of him and take his child, I guess he was trying to transport him somewhere. And then maybe Chris was going to tell him when they got where they were going. Commands of the coal mine network? Is it, maybe it's like, is it case sensitive? Is it case sensitive? Are you kidding me? I guess what I need to do then is add I need to add an alias. I take it back. It's probably better that it's case sensitive. Bang. All right. Command name already exists. Okay, well, it's not case sensitive then. It won't let me add another command because it says it's the same name. Whatever. Is it mod only? Ooh. I think you've got it. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And also, I've noticed the Nightbot website, it gets into this state where it just won't recognize any kind of mouse click anymore. It just won't. You have to refresh the page. That's it. You're right. It is a user level problem. Thank you very much. Silly oversight.
Sure you're prepared. Your journey nears its end. How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
Amen. I guess I never found what these combine into.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Oh, Alex, thanks for the Prime sub.
Choose wisely.
Chris
Your
did say
life may depend
this
on
job's hard enough already without getting civilians involved. He probably wouldn't have told him everything after the mission. That's true as well. Chris is in a rough spot. He thought he killed Miranda, but she posed as a corpse. I assume he was going to move Rose and Ethan to a secure location and try and ascertain whether or not he was under her influence. Yeah, that is pretty that's pretty reasonable. Oh, you missed the necklace for the rubies. It was in a well somewhere. Okay, I did not get all the wells kind of knowingly. I am Curla. Thank you for the sub. Twisted Irish and Baron Von Silkybeard. Thank you for the primes. Pork Fried Bryce. Thanks for the prime. Appreciate you guys. Let's see here. I can't even buy that. Oh. 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 Oh, yes.
You'll be slaughtered.
This is very much becoming the Red 9. That's pretty awesome. Well, what else can I buy? Shit.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished. Uh-huh.
Okay.
This may be our last meeting. Be sure you have all you need.
Oh, movement speed. That would be delightful. Shoot, I wish I had read that a little more carefully.
Be well.
Well, I guess there were a couple of hunting locations I didn't find either. Ah, well. Easy come, easy go. Real gamers don't need it. I guess I'm going this way. Oh, gotta save. Man, I'm bad at this. Spent a good part of the day playing the Mercenaries game type for this. Would recommend it. Is that online? Or is it like the wave-based combat one? Or combat mode? It's wave-based combat mode? Okay. That sounds like it could be fun. Is it online co-op? Oh, kills many enemies in a time limit. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's worth a shot. Some of that old-timey zombie shooting. They're not dropping anything, though. Merc mode in RE8 is nuts. I love it. Yeah, gosh, was it Revelations that had mercenary mode? No. 5? I can't remember. I can't remember which one first introduced mercenary mode, but I did enjoy it. What little I could play of it. Yeah, has anyone played Reverse, the multiplayer stuff? 4 had it? Oh, really? 4? Huh.
Little
I thought I remember doing it at 5. But
my beautiful daughter.
4 introduced it. Okay. Maybe I played it more in 5 then. 3 had a Merc mode too.
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you.
This is like the second time playing this game that there's been confusion about what's been in which game. Like people bouncing around. This baby is stale.
My power is leaving me.
Rose!
Isn't that good? Is it going into Rose? Reverse got delayed. Oh, okay.
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything.
Get her now!
Thanks for the assist, bud. Oh.
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment, and you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due.
That's gnarly.
Will be fulfilled.
Oh man.
Rose!
That's so sick.
What the fuck?
This game has got like the best monster design of any Resident Evil, hands down. I feel like. Not only their human versions, but also their monster versions. It's just, wow, it's so good. All right.
You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete.
Well, I do what I can.
Woo!
Woo!
I assure you, I'll
Boy.
provide her with true.
All right. I feel like, yeah, I guess it's time. I feel like I'm just gonna. The thing that I'm worried about, and I guess I have multiple attempts, so who cares? But like, RE villain or RE in bosses can be mechanic based, so I'm worried I'm just gonna dump 7 bullets directly into her head, and then nothing's gonna happen because it's like wave based or something.
I'm not letting you get away.
How about this?
She's doing outrageous amounts of damage to me, though. Maybe I gotta, like, circle strafe in a particular way.
Please, Mr. Winters, stop struggling. You understand the love of a parent to a child. How can you deny me?
Oh, it turned into a testicle monster.
My goddamn kid, not yours.
This is
Like the Gornak or whatever it's called from Half-Life.
the Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Cool.
Right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
I did express a little disappointment that a lot of the like monster transformations were done off camera. Oh, I see. No! Aw. But that was neat. That was very cool.
Die. Such vitality. You are truly a wonderful.
Gotta admit, it's a little hard to take that seriously after the the plot developments, but that's okay. I'm all right. You are dead, but also you could never die. Yeah. Cypher, this is on hardcore.
Come to me.
Right at the end, though. About to see the grand finale.
Thank you.
Did you get one shot or you'd already taken damage? I think I'd already been damaged.
Missed you.
There were a few hits that I blocked. I don't think I blocked that one, which was kind of the big problem, I think.
What?
Oh yeah, I've already done this. Let's give it one of these.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the love of a parent.
I'm not letting you
child.
get away.
How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose?
That just makes me smile. That looks so good.
It saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
It's interesting to hear like a villain speak with a straight, like, American accent. I feel like so much video game stuff has been like very Shakespearean and thespian. My power, but power. It's an interesting twist. Also just in I'd commented on this before, but just in general, a lot of media produced for the United States has anything in Europe sound British.
I can take any form I desire. Such vitality. Oh, great Megamycete, hear my prayer!
Cool. We got some shaders.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
It's like I'm about to fight Nito or something.
I will.
This is really cool.
I will take back my daughter!
I just want my daughter back. Oh, Murgo's wet nurse time.
Die, 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 die.
Thought your PC broke for a second? Yeah.
I understand.
I didn't, because my PC never breaks, but I understand.
This is... If I combine Rose with a megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. You won't. I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not? Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need of those now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
I will see my hopes fulfilled. I must. Here I come.
Thanks for the warning. Right, neighborly of ya.
Why? Why won't you die? This is...
Uh-huh.
The villagers, those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda?
Got her.
You're not capable of real love.
Hold still. Curse this ramshackle village.
Ooh, crap. Took that one full on.
Your time is up! Now die! I shall put you to rest. Why do you persist in this My wish will come. I will take back my daughter!
Yeah, using audio to telegraph this is really cool. I like that.
Die!
Oh.
Die. I will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter.
For real, how long is this? Yeah, I'm wondering that myself. She sure is taking a lot there. Can I craft like shotgun shells? I guess I'm not using grenades. Maybe I can blow her up.
This is... Why won't you die? You walking corpse. This is how you end, Ethan Winters. To ensure I never see your face again, I
Never stops talking. I mean, come on. Chris gonna throw me a rocket launcher?
My daughter!
We'll use this.
My
Thank you, Malcolm. Yeah. Want to stick around for the after credits? Oh, yeah. I have to use the credits to reminisce on the experience I just had. Wow. I just emptied so many bullets directly into my child.
Rose!
My little mold baby.
Shh. Shh. It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Yeah, little smoosh baby. Smoosh, smoosh. Oh, is Rose absorbing my power too? Okay, that's kind of neat. She absorbed mold power?
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
It's always fun to me the way that games try to contrive, or narratives in general, try to contrive
He did it.
characters dying at the end.
Finished.
For whatever dramatic reason.
Ethan, we gotta move.
Still another fun section left? Okay. What are these guts? What is this? I guess this is this just the...
Keep moving, Ethan.
It's just the mold in general?
And that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it.
That's a Megamycete? Okay, I thought so.
Mia's waiting for you. She's alive.
So the Megamycete has, like, conscious thought? Or I guess it's just freaking out now, I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Why are they always so careful to not show Ethan's face in any of these cutscenes? Ugh. Christ.
Teach her to be strong.
Does Ethan have a face? He does. It's not that hard to see what he looks like. It's just the game keeps choosing not to show it. It's an interesting choice. I think it is meant for, like, immersive...
Bye, Rosemary.
Immersive reasons. Yeah, they don't show Master Chief's face much. Like, they didn't show the Doomslayer's face much. His face really isn't important. It's not. It's just like moments like this, it becomes a little more obvious. You literally have never seen Ethan's face ever. Oh, in the games? I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. He's never in the games. I remember when 7 came out, there was like a picture of him, and I was like, oh, that's what he looks like. But, yeah. Or in any artwork? Oh, what's the picture that, like, has been circulating of Ethan? And the model viewer you can't? Oh. I swear even when 7 came out, it's not him? Oh, okay. That's just some random picture that people circulate? Okay.
Rose?
Kino Fabino doing his own thing. I mean, it wasn't like Ethan Winters with his ass hanging out, thumbs upping at a bar or something. That pic floating around on Twitter is not him. Oh, okay. All right. My bad. Because, yeah, I remember even when 7 came out, it was like the same kind of photo.
Where's Ethan?
Is that a mold baby? Yeah.
Get moving.
A half mold baby.
Get clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
That baby was
Tell me
Ada.
where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where?
Maybe he'll become the next villain and we won't see his face until the next game.
You just sit down.
But it'll be like a mold face.
Chris, what have you done?
He's gone. I tried.
Watch out. This guy's got feelings.
He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
You need to see this.
Oh, we gotta turn around. He's still alive.
SAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Load up the orbital strike again. BSAA using bioweapons?
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
Oh, Ethan's face is hidden within promo stuff?
Someone's got to pay.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of get a silhouette. I don't mind there being a faceless protagonist and that being like intensely part of the execution. Yeah. Oh, looked like Alan Wake. I think it was the lighting and yeah, the half shrouded face. I was kind of hoping that there would be more animated sequences like this in the game, but the one is good enough. There's gonna be new Protag 9 to replace Ethan? Oh, no. It could still be Ethan. Okay, so yeah, this is her finding the Mega Mycete. Wait till after credits, chat, don't ruin anything. Yep, no spoils. The song is really neat. Yeah, it is the narrative of what you're seeing. That's pretty great. This is more of Rose meeting each of the four lords. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all of it. She goes into the cave and like gets a power. I guess she's getting things from all the four lords. Yeah. It's nice that they replay this. It explains everything. I don't know that it explains much. It just has much more resonance at the end. Maybe it does explain things that I'm missing. It's fine, but that's fine too.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and
Never mind.
at last arrived.
That does explain more.
With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed.
Oh, the kid is Ava, not...
Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland
I've already blanked on the name.
will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost
Evangeline?
while picking berries.
Aveline? The lady I just shot to death. Miranda, okay. Okay. Does the RE universe make more or less sense as it gets bigger and weirder? Less. Nine out of 10 needed more big, thick, mommy vampire lady. From a gameplay design standpoint, it's hard for me to imagine that idea being fun. Like she's an awesome character, and she's like awesome on camera, great for cutscenes, but like gameplay wise, I really do think she lasted as long as she needed to, unfortunately. Lady D content was fine. She was never supposed to come as popular as she is. Yeah, it makes sense to me, and I don't mean this in the she's big, so get the people horny. I think that just like she is the most striking and well-designed character, I think, in the game. And this is a game of shockingly well-designed characters, but like, who are you gonna put in your trailer? The hunched over barfing fish man? The Nick Cage Van Helsing character was in there. But I think the most striking one is Lady Domitresque, just because of her profile and her, imposing figure. They milked the fuck out of Nemesis for a whole game. Well, it's the same sort of deal. Having Nemesis dog you or chase you in sequences, which is what Lady Domitresque does. It's what the Bakers did, or the Father Baker. I can't remember his name. And I agree that sequence was shorter in this game than it typically is. How hot was Chris? Extremely. Holy shit. There's a lot of wins in this game. And Chris Redfield in general, big win. Big thumbs up for that one. This is Ethan's face in 7 as seen by modding the camera. Why would they even render his face? Yeah, he looks like a dude. Will you be giving Mercenaries mode a whirl this stream? Let me check the time. I may. Did you find it scary at all, though? No. It was thrilling and intense, but not scary. Very few games are full-on scary to me. Then again, I don't think I've ever found a single Resident Evil scary. The beginning of 7 is pretty intense, and that's pretty rough. But this, like 8 kind of starts at a ridiculous level that kind of, to me, precludes any fear. But the beginning of 7, especially playing in VR, was probably the scariest Resident Evil has ever been. Nemesis gets away with it by being a mindless brute. Lady D continually showing up all the game long as a fully conscious talking character would have been weird. Yeah, I agree. And she can teleport. Nemesis can't. So I think it would have also been... I don't know. I think the game is dense enough that it's okay. They probably could have gotten a little more mileage out of all of their bosses, to be honest, but I thought the runtime was okay. I think this game is a good spiritual successor to RE4. No. It's more like a good spiritual successor to Resident Evil 6. And some people in chat were saying that, and I think I have to agree with them. What it's missing from 4 is the sort of, like, to me, the mechanics of 4 are all about, like, kneecapping, doing kung fu moves. It does have the jewels, and it has the treasure. It's kind of right in the middle. But it didn't feel like I was playing 4 again. To whatever degree I remember playing 4. I don't know that a game could feel like 4 unless it's third person. Maybe that's what it is. The storybook is explaining the whole start of Miranda's experiments on the village. Sort of, but the character ends up being Ava because she's rescued by a father that sacrifices herself, or himself. My bad. Unless that series of events loosely happened with somebody with a. I don't know. Whatever. No Jake. Yeah, still no Jake. Oh, it's happening in the book right now. Yes, you're correct. My bad. That was neat. I do love it when they slip in lore to things. Time for some after credits. Surprise lore. She's wearing Ethan's jacket.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels
It does. But
Was that Rose? Yeah. Guess we're left to... Or Ava. Whatever. Rose, yes. She's going to put the flowers down on Ethan's grave and then blam, a hand's going to pop out of it. And then it's going to go 4. And then it's going to zoom out. It's going to say Resident Evil 4 Remake launching tomorrow. And I'm going to be like, blah, yeah, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Can't wait.
Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is.
This is the future. These gravestones should be like holograms.
Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Oh, is she a super elite zombie busting agent? Because she has inherited demi-mold power?
Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed. Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
Why would you shit talk the disturbed
We have a clear shot.
mold magic lady?
I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Is hitting level 10 in raid what you need for the click to be recognized as a successful recruit or whatever? Yes. Big Penguin Corn, thank you very much for that. I didn't even have to shill and you did it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I like him, you know.
I know.
I have a clear shot. Are they going to shoot her? I guess so. Like they thought that would work. Good God. No one in Resident Evil learns anything. How many holes have been put into Ethan Winters and that boy trudged on? Again, hand out of the grave. Even though his body wouldn't be there. Who's that walking? Who's that walking there? Is that Ethan Winters? Are they gonna jump scare me? Is it gonna like zoom into him? All right. Anger coming in. There's no actual way you can say 8 is more like 6 than it is 4. It's like 4 all the way through. Kooky villains, the weird merchant inventory. Just because you don't have a Q to E button to roundhouse people doesn't make it more like 6. 6 has literally melee combat system with stamina use. Also 6 is actiony, but man, 4 is just as actiony as 8. Starts off with a horde coming at you and drops some more enemies on you. Maybe if I'd played it on console. But the act of aiming in 4, aiming and shooting, which is to me the dominant mechanic of that game, is just fundamentally different. I feel like the level design is also fairly different. The level design, the course you take through levels, feels way more like 6, and that's why I make that comparison. 6 it's a series of paths that have scripted events around them, and that's definitely the first 2 hours of the game, 100%. RE4 was 100% linear and it had a huge emphasis on melee. It was. I'm referring more to like the combat arenas that you used in 4, and as I could be misremembering. I think I have to play 4 again for this, but I remember more open arenas. I guess 8 had a fair amount of that. I did it. Yay! Yay! Ooh. Okay, these are all the, like, achievements. I also just finished it, so like the last sequence is kind of on my head, where you're Chris with a TAC Ops gun, wading through piles and piles of not zombies. Oh. Rocket pistol, awesome. Laser sword. Okay, so... Okay, that's fun. You can unlock cheats and stuff. Ooh. I don't imagine you can enable cheats and then play on, like, super hard difficulties, right? Or can you do that? You stupid head. It's just whoosh. No, I don't... I'm just throwing out ideas, by the way. If my off-the-cuff commentary is aggravating to you, it's not like I've sat down and really stewed on the ideas, you know. So, anything I'm saying here, it's just concluding or being awash in the conclusion of the game. Mercenaries is at the top of the menu. Oh, you have to buy it? Maybe I have a dumb brain. This definitely gives me more of an RE4 than of 6. Even with the Chris section. But anyway, I think we can agree this game rocks. Yeah, clearly everybody insists it's like 4, so don't let me convince you otherwise. I encourage you to do that. Someone who's played 4 recently, it's very, very quickly stops being a shoot leg and roundhouse because a single upgrade to the pistol ends up making headshots more valuable too, so you click the heads. Or about as many arenas in 4 as in 8. Most of the time, you just sit on a perch and snipe guys in a large room, granted, but you shoot at them from afar because you're split apart from Ashley and got to protect her. That's not really the way I remember playing that game. But for all that, yeah, sure. I am not disagreeing with that. It's also been a long time since I played 4. You still can't see his face. Presuming that that's supposed to be Ethan. I certainly think they were trying to be like 4, but the gameplay argument is still pretty valid. 4 was all about lining up staggers to clothesline 6 zombies at once. That's what I remember it being. It was about, like, staggering zombies back into other zombies, and I guess the counter mechanic is kind of the same in 8. But to me, the flow of the combat and the sort of pace of the game, there are fewer... I remember... Okay, so this is my deep memory. For me, in 4, I remember more just kind of like being left in an area, unharassed, to explore. And along that exploration, enemies would pop up. Whereas in 8, I feel like nearly every sequence has you dogged in some way, or like shoving you forward, either through like map or gameplay mechanics, or let me think. The fish area was pretty. No, you get into like some. I guess the Mecha Zombie Lab, like, gameplay-wise, probably, and pacing-wise, maybe felt the most like 4. But then, yeah, maybe. It almost feels like, it's almost a weird statement to make, because everybody's, like, zone has a different gameplay style, which, I don't know, feels like something they try to literalize with 6, making, like, the different campaigns have different sort of gameplay elements. I think this game specifically calls back to 4, 5, and 6 in order. Essentially mostly just 4 and 5. Yeah. The director said they were going for an amusement park of themes and gameplay. I think it worked. I think the way that like each, it's almost like Disneyland, really. It's hub and spoke. Like it's right there on the map. when you get to that first sequence. But like, yeah, you go to each area, you have a kind of a different sort of crafted experience. It's interesting, and I think because of that, like 4 felt pretty unified as a game. No, maybe not, because by the end it got pretty combat heavy too. You weren't like dealing with slow stalking Gyarados anymore. You were like running and gunning. Once all the like tactical military stuff kicked in. So yeah, 8 is just the natural progression to 7. I think the audience is just trying to compare it to previous entry. All RE needs to be is B horror to be RE. Oh no, I don't think anyone's saying that like this game doesn't count or falls outside the boundaries of what the series is. I think it's more people taking exception to me saying it's like 6. From when I saw the atmosphere feels more like 4, spooky European village, and not active war zones like 6. Yeah, you're right about that. It's not until the end of the game that it goes full on in that. To me though, like that intro sequence feels very 6. Of like a big idea crammed into a small place and it just not really working. It reminded me of like the arenas where you fight that big guy in 6 and you have to like jump on his back and pull the thing out. It's like, that's a neat idea. It just kind of doesn't work in this space. And in that regard, it was actually too big. That it's stupid environment. I kind of want to try Mercenaries. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. The intro is quite literally 4's intro. You go into a village and you get ambushed, but it plays way differently. Because the village doesn't flow right, which to me makes it more like 6. Because the level design doesn't support the ideas they try to execute in it. Then again, that could be in 4. No Chainsaw Man. I mean, there's a hammer guy, so it's nearly identical. It's nearly identical in concept. I think that's what it is for me. Is like the facade of this game feels like 4, but playing it doesn't a lot for me. But then again, when I say that, to me, it's with holding a GameCube controller in my hand, zooming over the shoulder of Leon, and having a big laser pointer swivel around until I shoot something. I think that's the core. That's the core of what I'm saying. So, but you know, I don't think I'm right either. All right, bathroom time. Bathroom time. I'll be right. I've just realized I say that every time. Maybe that's a weird American thing. I'm gonna take a break. I should be a little more delicate about it. Then I'll be back. Who knows what I'm going to do on that break? I don't know. It's a mystery. See you in a moment. And I'm back. I had me a little 3-bean salad. 3 of them. This is how big I'm living these days. I got a fan on my desk and I got 3 beans in my salad. All right, let's check out the Mercenaries. I don't know how long do how long do these rounds last? Oh, okay. Cause I'm gonna be clicking over into a securing bag mode in a little bit here. Save some beans for the rest of us. Pfft, maybe work harder. All right, I work hard for my beans. Mercenaries rules. Purchase any equipment, go out to the field, defeat as many enemies as possible in time limit, get a good rhythm going, build up combos for extra points. Once you defeated a certain number of enemies, the goal will appear, touch the goal to finish and to move on to the next area. Complete more areas to rack up even more points for each stage. You can also touch yellow orbs for bonus time and keep the party going. Speaking of orbs, there'll also be blue orbs which give you special abilities. Each one has 3 random abilities to choose from. This is Mario Kart. Awesome. Check out all the cool moves that match your fighting style. You keep abilities between areas, and there's no time limit on how many you can have. Or no limit on how many you can have. Also, if you equip the same ability multiple times, it will become even more effective. Alright, any money or time left over when you reach the goal will be counted towards your final score along with enemies defeated in combos. Final score determines your rank. The higher your rank at the end of the stage, the better prize you'll get. May the odds be in your favor. This is going to be wild, man, because the AI in this game does not fuck around. So it'll be interesting.
Welcome.
Wait, what do I have?
Au revoir.
Some bullets.
Oh, yes.
Some bullets. I can buy a shotgun. I can buy a sniper. I have sniper bullets. Definitely want a shotgun. I never did get the best shotgun. Maybe there is a better... Wait, is that the best sniper? Yeah, it is, right? There's only one sniper?
One of my most popular items.
Why not just fully upgrade the pistol? Well, you know, that would have been a good call before I spent all the money on something else.
Come now. I'm a merchant after all.
Alright. Can sell your ammo for the fancy shotgun?
Wisely. Your life
oh,
may
that's
depend on it.
that's a good point. These are all good points.
Please come again.
Whatever. It's my first run. I'll just get out there and make it happen. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, oh. Yep. Oh, they give you life bar? God bless. Oh my gosh, it tells you the fucking numbers. Just wonderful. This is going to be great for learning how to play the campaign. Uh-oh. Music is so awesome. That's some like real PS2 energy right now. I click on the hits. I click at the hits. Mamma mia! I click at a hit. Oop. Okay, so there is. It's like letting the reticle center up increases critical chance, right? Or does it make it more accurate? I'm not quite sure the actual nuts and bolts of it. House of the Dead vibes? Yeah, a little bit. Orb! Does getting hit lose your combo? Or is it maybe like enough time goes by without killing something? I know that the more time on the clock, the more points you get, but...
Choose an ability.
Neat. Is there a way to see like the bounds of the arena?
Clear.
Alakazam. This seems like an important message. Lost my mom in 2015 to cancer. Today has been very strange for me the last few years. Today I got to celebrate Mother's Day with my girlfriend and her son, and I am super excited to celebrate this day with new meaning and new happiness. Love all of chat and wish I could be around more often. That's a wonderful message. I mean, not all of it, obviously. I'm sorry to hear that you suffered that loss, but I love your attitude about it. About trying to, it's really about grasping that life is still happening, and yeah, making new memories, like you said. So, well said. And yes, happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time.
Get your mom some flowers.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think. Pay me no mind. Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Mr. Shibas, everything is very well. Doing a little running and gunning. I do like this mode. This is neat. Damn, it's not enough hits. Back there. Fuck. It's a big boy. Also, I can't tell where this first aid med is. Or first med. shit. First aid med. It keeps popping up and then I'm not grabbing it. I'll deal with him in a minute. Fuck. Comedy of errors. Shit. This music is awesome. Ooh! I love how the combo meter, like, that's such a fun effect. Does have a little Devil May Cry energy, feels like. I don't remember when I picked that up. Sniped, yeah. There's a fair amount of sniping, yeah. What up? Like a ladder or something? Can't remember. There you are. Hey. Yeah, I never really had to think about how the way that they like turn away from you. Interesting. How you have to keep tracking for headshots. That was never. It's like in the campaign, them staggering is a gift because it gives you some time to reload or craft or do something. I guess the damage fell off. It's pretty bad with that. The goal is spawned. How are you supposed to get that stuff? Maybe I can look up and grab it. I mean, I haven't hit the goal yet. Oh. I guess there were more guys down the other way. Blade Master kills most of these enemies in 2 or 3 hits. That'd be a fun run to do. This is interesting. The like evolving, the nature of like of getting abilities and then changing your playstyle based on what happens to drop is a very rogue sort of thing. There you are. You're like, well, I would want to play this way, but you know, on this run of Hades, I got this set of boons, so I'm gonna switch and play this way. Kind of feels like how this mode would end up working too. I am into this song, though. This is great. Who's on the radio? What? Is somebody spectating? I'm gonna do close-up pistol mode. It'll be like that sweet Matrix fight in Resident Evil Vendetta. Sure. Is the only real downside of taking damage is dying, right? Getting hit doesn't or do you get penalized for using first aid? Playing this mode for a few hours, and honestly, this feels like the best version of this in the Resident Evil series so far. I'm enjoying it. The only thing that's a bit that it's hard to. Okay, I don't want to sound ingrateful because it does seem pretty fun, and I'm really enjoying it so far. But it's tough to not think like this would be cool co-op. Mostly because like every zombies mode like this usually has online co-op. So time point 5. Is it? Dying and losing time? Okay. So ammo is just not going to be a concern, it seems like.
As you wish. Ah.
I'm going to completely forsake the shotgun, which is a good idea. I know it's a great idea.
Leave this to me. Aha!
What?
Please come again.
Viking Funeral for the shotgun? Yeah. Just wrapped the campaign. Pretty great stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to playing it again. Woo! Holy shit. Yeah, can't get him with that. What? Did not mean to do that. Holy cow, my aim is awful. This is really interesting. Let me sure to sway around on you. Oh, yeah, what the? God bless that reload. Slow. Yeah, got to see drill hands again. Always good to hear from drill hands. Ooh. Okay, so the goal spawns before you actually kill everyone.
Choose an ability.
Anything down here? that the Wonder Woman theme? Huh. It does kind of feel like that. I actually don't remember the Wonder Woman theme right now. Wonder Woman. Here she coming, Wonder Woman. Look at her, fantastic Wonder Woman. That was dumb. I'm gonna chomp. He's chomping me. Ow, it's so squishy. Man, the long grab kills have a whole other significance in this mode. I don't. That time bonus multiplier. I wonder what that's actually. What is that fully applying to? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I could see, okay. I could see that. That's fun. Yeah, I think I'll plug through that. That would be interesting to, like, just kind of hammer a couple times and see if you can push your scores up. Yeah. How many of those groups of stages are there? Anyway. Cool. Well, thank you guys for pointing me to that. I feel like that's a mode I may have I may have overlooked or just not quite known was there. That's really cool. Actually, you know what? That kind of reminds me of some of the bonus levels in Resident Evil 2. The music like reminded me a lot of the Hunk. And I was kind of talking about or mentioning that earlier that in RE2 Remake, the Hunk level had just some wild ass music. That was pretty good too. All right. Cool. I am looking forward to playing this campaign again on Village of Shadows and then plugging through the Mercenaries things. That'll be fun. I'll probably get to that in a couple of days on Wednesday. However, howmstever first. It's time for the quintessential gamer to get paid. So it's time to check in on Raid Shadow Legends. They're sponsoring this stream. So I will be back in just a second with I can't wait to show you guys. I've been making some money moves. My characters have more stars and they're higher level than ever. This sounds pretty shilly, but I mean, whatever, man. Hashtag sponsored. Of course it is. All right, I'll be back in just a moment. I gotta just switch games. So I'll be gone for like a minute. See you then.